Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to class 6. How are you all? I hope so you all are fine. This is your English teacher Miss Salva and I will teach you English literature today. So today it's Monday 12th of April 2021 and the topic which I'm going to teach you today is A Kind Deed, which is a literature chapter. So just open up your this one book, English Understand and Communicate, book 1, and you have to open this book on page number 39. Yes, this is you have on page number 39 you have a chapter A Kind Deed. So we are going to have this chapter today. So now let's start reading of this chapter. So as Sarah hurried down the railway platform, there was a sudden commotion near her. A child had trapped its hand when the carriage door swung to and was screaming with pain and fright, while the mother and the granny and a friendly porter clustered round, not knowing what to do for the best. Now, in this first paragraph, Sarah hurried or Sarah ran towards the railway platform, and here and there she saw a sudden commotion, a sudden hustle bustle, and there was a child which had trapped its hand while opening the door of a carriage, and his hand stuck over there, and he was screaming with pain and fright, whereas he has his mother and granny and a friendly porter with him, but they didn't know what to do for the best. Sarah hesitated a moment, but then put down her luggage. She was shy, and it took courage to go to the little group and offer help. They quickly stood aside for the tall, fair girl in a pretty green shower proof coat. She had a look at the trapped hand. Now, in this paragraph, as Sarah firstly hesitated at the moment that either she have to go or not. She had to go or not, but then she put down her luggage. She was shy, but she took courage to go to that little group and she offered help to them. And all the people who were around that child, they moved aside because they had saw that there was a tall fair girl in a pretty green shower, and she was coming toward them. The skin is dented and bruised, but the fingers move freely, so I do not think any bones are broken. Sarah said that the skin is a little bit dented and bruised. It is abruptly injured, but the bone of fingers were moving freely, so it means that the any bones are not broken. The best thing is to bath it gently and keep it covered. I am afraid this nail will go black, though. If it hurts a lot, please take her to the doctor. You see, he can easily relieve the pressure under the nail, and it makes the finger comfortable at once. Perhaps we could use a clean hanky as a bandage now. Now she was saying that the best thing, the skin of the fingers are just little bit dented or bruised, but the fingers are moving freely, so that there is no breakage of bone. So she said that we must have to just bath his hand and keep it covered, but she was afraid that his nail might go black, although it hurts a lot, but they have to take her to the doctor him to the doctor. The granny brought out a large one scented with verbena, and Sarah tied it on gently as soon as the hand was covered up and the child's sobs grew less. The mother said thankfully how lucky we were to find a nurse on the spot. The granny bought out a piece of cloth with verbena as type of scent, a type of like antibiotic, like we have a iodine, so they have a verbena over there. And then Sarah tied that piece of cloth on the hand of the child gently. As soon as the hand was covering up, the child's sobbing was growing less growing less. And then the mother of the child said thankfully how lucky we were to find a nurse on the spot. I am a medical student, said Sarah, then an uncomfortable sort of honesty which gave her a prod in the ribs whenever she felt like boasting made her add, "This is my first day, but my father is a doctor and I have often seen him treat injuries like this." The granny nodded and smiled. You have good hands, my dear, and you can keep your head. You will make a doctor. If these were the only qualifications, though, thought Sarah, who had 5 long years of study ahead, but she would treasure the old lady's words as a lift for low moments. Now, in this paragraph, Sarah introduced them herself by saying that she is a medical student and his father is also a doctor, but she has never done this kind of bandage, or she has never done such kind of first aid to anybody before, but just she has seen her father treating injuries like this in the hospital. Then the granny of the child nodded and smiled, and she said that you have good hands and you can keep your head, you will make a doctor. And then she thanked the old lady who has praised the Sarah for helping them at the moment of their need. So this is about this whole chapter, which is a kind deed. So do read this chapter once and do underline all the difficult words as your dictation words from this chapter. And after doing this, we are moving towards the meaning in context, which is in the form of MCQs over here, multiple choice questions. So the very first one is a sudden commotion means an unexpected disturbance. Option A. After this, you have on the spot means here and now. Option B. C. You can keep your head means you have patience. Option C. She would trigger the words she would value and remember them. I lived for long moments mean something to cheer her up when she was depressed. Option A. So you have to solve this exercise, which is this main context on your books. Understand English, understand, and communicate. Like this, I have solved over here, and we are moving towards the next thing.